Sex education has to be so much better. We need to even be taught that not everyone even experiences sexual attraction and that is completely fine and normal. What they're teaching us is really not inclusive at all. For example, about gender. What are they teaching us about gender? We need to be taught that gender is not binary. We need to be taught that there's not only boy and girl and male and female. How society has constructed gender may fit someone, but it doesn't fit everyone. And that is okay. That's just life. Some people may feel like they do not fit into the assigned sex that they get at birth. Lara has already made a video about this yesterday, I think, so that should be fine. Go watch that if you're in doubt of what transsexual or transgender is. And there's also something called intersex, which means that some people are born with the genitals from one sex and then hormones from the other, or genitals from both sexes. And that is completely normal and it's fine and it's just a body. So it's not weird at all. But are we even taught anything about that? I've never heard the word before I found it out myself. So maybe something for you to teach, all teachers. We need to be taught that penetration is not the only kind of sex. What about homosexuals and transsexuals? They don't have sex? They have sex, but sex is what you make it up to be. You define what you call sex yourself. Someone else can't define what that is for you. You don't need a D in the V, alright? Also, they need to stop teaching us about virginity, that the hymen should break and that you should bleed and that it should hurt. Being a virgin is a social construct. You're not supposed to bleed or hurt the first time. And if you do, it's usually because you're not ready or are uncomfortable. It should not break. It can break, yes, but if it does, look at the circumstances and see if there's something unusual about it and then call a doctor. Also, when they teach that abstinence is the right way, that's ridiculous. People are gonna do what they're gonna do anyway. You need to teach them be safe and you need to teach them about contraceptions. And what are they teaching us about giving birth? Giving birth is not just baby out and finished. No, they need to teach us about the postpartum, where you bleed for up to 3 to 6 weeks. And that is normal. They need to teach us these things. Also, consent. Have you ever heard anyone in sex ed talk about consent? No, you haven't. They don't tell us these things. Consent is the most important thing. If you don't have it, you don't get it. I made a video about it, so if you don't know what that means, go and watch that somewhere. Only yes means yes. No means no. Maybe means no. And no answer means no. Okay? Important notice. Very important.